A very good morning to class 6 student. Class 6 student. Now this one is a computer period. So now let us start the revision of the computer book. The chapter number 2. In chapter number 2, let us learn some important points. In chapter number 2 is more on Windows 10. More on Windows 10, there are some important definitions. Window Media Player. What is Window Media Player? Window Media Player, this software is used for playing audio, video, and for viewing images on personal computer. Window Media Player, what is Window Media Player? This is a software used for playing audio, video, and for viewing images on personal computers. This one's the simple definition of Window Media Player. And what is Disk Cleanup? Disk Cleanup, this is a software utility that allows users to remove files that are no longer needed and can be safely deleted. So what is disk cleanup? This is a software utility. This is a software utility that allows user to remove files that are no longer needed and can be safely deleted. And the next one is third one is control panel. What is control panel? All of you know that the meaning of the control panels through which we are going to control the thing is called control panel. This is the centralized control of the window operating system that contains the program needed to change the computer settings. Control panel, this is the centralized control of the window operating system that contains the programs needed to change the computer settings. And what is taskbar? All of you know the meaning of the taskbar. All of you have seen the taskbar also. This is the thin strip that is present at the bottom of the screen. This is the thin strip that is present at the bottom of the screen that allow the user to locate and launch the program through the start button or view any program that is currently open. So students, now we have learned four definitions. The definition window media player. What is window media player? This software is used for playing audio, video and for viewing images on personal computer. Disk cleanup. What is disk cleanup? This is a software utility that allows user to remove files that are no longer needed and can be safely deleted. Then the third one is control panel. What is control panel? This is the centralized control of the window operating system that contain the programs needed to change the computer settings. And the third one, fourth one, sorry. What is taskbar? This is the thin strip that is present at the bottom of the screen. This is the thin strip that is present at the bottom of the screen that allows the user to locate and launch program through the start button or view any program that is currently open. So these are some important definition which you need to memorize, right? Let us talk about what is double click and how we can increase the double click speed. We double click over a folder. We double click over a folder to open it and even display some programs. We can decrease, we can increase or decrease the speed of the double click of the mouse as well. So what in this paragraph we'll talk about how to increase or decrease the speed of the double click. The double click over a folder to open it and even display some programs. We can decrease the speed of the double click of the mouse. If we drag the slider towards, if we drag the slider towards slow, we can take a large time gap between the two clicks of the mouse. Once again, I am going to explain the same one. We double click over a folder. We double click over a folder to open it and even display some programs. We can increase and decrease the speed of the double click of the mouse. If we drag the slider towards slow, we can take a large time gap between the two clicks of the mouse. If we drag the slider towards fast, we have to be very quick and with the two clicks of the mouse. It is advised to keep it in the center for comfortable use of the mouse. So this one is the double click speed. The explanation of double click speed, right? And what are pointers? All of you have, you know, you have heard this type of word pointer. What are pointers? Pointers are different types. There are different type of pointers. The default pointer of the mouse is the arrow. All of you have seen whenever you are going to use the computer at that particular time period, you have seen the default pointer of the mouse is the arrow. When we move the pointer on the screen, we can see arrow moving. Window offers us other options also which we can use as pointer to change the pointer. Change the pointer means change the shape of the pointer. If you want to do some changes of the pointer, we can. Have you seen the types of pointers? I think you haven't. So just take a look of different type of pointers. These are the different type of pointers. Help select, working in background, busy, precious, select. So these are the pointers. Whenever we are going to use it at that particular time period, pointer showing like this, right? So now let us talk about what is pointers. The default pointer of the mouse is the arrow. When we move the pointer on the screen, we can see the arrow moving. Arrow is moving whenever we are going to move the mouse. Window offers us other options also which we can use as pointer to change the pointer. Switch to the pointer tab of the mouse properties dialog box. We can These are the steps how you can do that. Switch the pointers tab of the mouse properties dialog box. Then second, we can see the list of different type of pointers. We can see the list of different type of pointers with their respective windows operations in the customized list. In customized list, we get different type of pointers. Select the pointer type you want to change from this list. Whenever you get the list, after that you have to choose which pointer you want, which shape you want. Click on the browse button. If you want to change them, you have to browse the pointers. Click on the browse button. Then a window appears which display the different pointers available. I already told you. You have seen the same thing, picture number 2.39. This. Have you seen different type of pointers? Yes. So a window appears like this window. This type of window appears in front of you which display the different pointers available. Select the pointer type of your choice. Whatever you want, you have to select it. Then click on open window. After going to click it open, we can see the new pointer shapes instead of original pointer in the customized list. Click on the apply button. When all changes are done, click on the OK button. Then after you have to click on OK button. To return back to the original pointer, click the use default. After that, what had happened? Automatically it get used. So These are the definitions. These are the points through which we can change the shape of the pointer as well, right? Now let us talk about the fill-ups. Some more fill-ups. Some important fill-ups are there. The song that are ripped are saved to the dash library. Dash library, music library. The song that are ripped are saved to the music library. Then the next one is we can see the list of different type of pointers with their respective windows operations in the dash list. Which list? Customize list. Means we can see the list of different type of pointers. We can see the different type of pointer whatever we want whenever we are going to browse the pointers. What we have to do with their respective window operations in the customized list. When the rip process starts, the command rip cd changes to rip status. Then the next one, to display two programs simultaneously, we select show window side by side. Show window side by side from the menu. Then the last one, disk cleanup is a software utility that allow user to remove files that are no longer needed. Disk cleanup is a software utility that allows user to remove files that are no longer needed. So these are the fill-ups which you need to revise yourself for your first term unit test. Then after the true false are there. When we use small task button, all of you know that students these are the fill-ups and the MCQs and the true and false of the second chapter. When we use small task button, the search box reduced to a small circle. When we use small taskbar button, the search box reduced to a small circle. Whether it's a true or false, it's true. Then moving forward to the next one. The location of the taskbar is permanent. The location of the taskbar is permanent. No, it's false because if you want to change the location of the taskbar, we can. The function of the right and left button of the mouse cannot be interchanged. The function of the right and left button of the mouse cannot be interchanged. It's true or false? It's true. Then the next one. Disk cleanup can help to speed up and improve the performance of the computer. Disk cleanup. Disk cleanup, all of you are cleaning your mobile phone itself also. So disk cleanup can help to speed the improve the performance of the computer. Yes. So it's true. Window Media Player is used to copy music file from CD. No, it's false. Window Media Player is used to copy music files from CD. No, it's not possible. So it's false. Now moving forward to the multiple choice questions, MCQs. The three view to display the control panel are the three views. The three views to display the control panel are first large icons, medium icons, small icons, and the second one large icons, category, small icons. The third one small icons, category, list, and the fourth one large icons, list, category. So the answer is the second one large icons, category, small icons. The next one, in the start button, disk cleanup option is found under the option. Which option? Disk cleanup option. Window system, window accessories, window PowerShell, window administrative tool. So the answer is window administrative tool. The next one. The four locations available to place the taskbar are the four locations available to place the taskbar are. That means, what does it means? It means we can place the taskbar positions in four directions. The four directions are: first option up, down, center, across; the second option left, right, center, across; third option left, right, top, bottom; the fourth option top, bottom, center, across. So the answer is left, right, top, bottom. We can place the taskbar in left as well as right, or in top or in bottom. The next one, D. To modify the taskbar, we need to select the following categories in control panel. Which categories we have to select? First one, appearance and presentation, personalization, sorry, appearance and personalization. Second, programs, hardware and sound, clock, language, and reason. So the answer is appearance and personalize. The next one. In the start button, control panel is found under the option. In the start button, control panel is found under the option. Which option? Window system, window accessories, window PowerShell, window and administrative tool. The answer is Windows system. So dear student, these are the MCQs which you have to learn for your first unit test. Now moving forward to the MCQ matchups. So all of you, if students, if you have not done your matchups, you have to do it yourself through this video. Control panel. Control panel modifies settings of window. Window media player. Window media player, what the function of window media player? Playing songs and videos. Disk cleanup. Disk cleanup is used for remove unwanted files. Taskbar. Taskbar display active programs. RIP settings, change format of songs. So these are the matchups which you need to learn it right through this video. So students, we have done the true false MCQs and the matchups and the fill in the blanks which you need to memorize it, and the definitions also. The important definitions are there, and you have to learn this figure also more on Windows 10. We divided more on Windows 10, we divided it into 5 parts. First part is window media player, then the second part is display of multiple windows, then the third part moving and resizing a window, then the fourth part is disk cleanup, then the fifth part is control panel. First part is window media player. We divided window media player into 2 parts: rip music from CD, copying data from computer to CD, and rest of them are not divided. The last one, control panel, is divided into 5 parts: opening the control panel, appearance of windows, customize the taskbar, configuring date and time, configuring the mouse. So these are the parts. You have to memorize this diagram, flow chart, this chart. Maybe it comes in your exam, so you may be able to draw this chart as well. So you have to learn this chart also. So in this class, what we have learned about the double click speed. Again, I am going to repeat the same one. Double click over a folder. What does it mean? When we double click over a folder to open it and even display some program, we can increase or decrease the speed of the double click of the mouse. If we drag the slider towards slow, we can take a last time gap between the two clicks of the mouse. If we drag the slider toward fast, we have to be very quick with the two clicks of the mouse. It is advised to keep it in the center for comfortable use of the mouse. So this one is the definition of double click speed. What is window media player? I already told you this software is used for playing audio, video, for and for viewing images on personal computers. And the second one, disk cleanup. This is a software utility that allow users to remove files that are no longer needed and can be safely deleted. Then the third one, control panel. This is the centralized control of the window operating system that contains the programs needed to change the computer setting. Then the fourth one, taskbar. This is the thin strip that is present at the bottom of the screen and allow the user to locate and l- launch program through the start button or view any program that is currently open. So these are some important definitions which you need to memorize it, and the fill-ups, true false, MCQs, and fill-ups, right? So you need to memorize it. Button configuration. What is button configuration? We usually use the left button of the mouse for the click and double click function. The right click is used to display the property of other functions of the component on the computer screen. If you select the checkbox of the switch primary and secondary button, the functions of the left button will be performed by the right button and vice versa. Change this setting only if you are a left-handed person. Only at that particular time period, if we are the left-handed person, only that particular time period we are using this one, change the settings. If you are a left-handed person and uncomfortable in operating the normal functions of the mouse. And in this video, we already talk about the taskbar location on the screen. Originally, the taskbar is located at the bottom of the screen. If you want to change the location of the taskbar, we can change location using taskbar settings. Four different locations that we can place the taskbar: left, top, right, and bottom. And if you want to change the configure the date and time, we can. When we new when a new computer laptop is purchased, the date and time are configured automatically. To change the date and time of the computer system, open the control panel. What do you have to do? First of all, you have to open the control panel. Then in the category view, click on the clock language and region. You have to select it. Click on set the time and date under the date and time heading. The date and time dialog box open up. Click on changing date and time button. The date and time setting dialog box appear. Change the date and time as desired and click on OK. Right? Through this you can change the times time of the taskbar also of your computer screen. Lock the taskbar. If you want to lock the taskbar, why we are going to lock the taskbar? Because if anybody want to change the taskbar setting, they cannot be able to do that. So this is on. When the taskbar is locked and cannot be moved with the mouse of any other location on the computer screen. Automatically hide and taskbar in desktop mode. This is if this is on. The taskbar is not visible. Only at that particular time period when it is on, it is the taskbar is not visible. If it's off, then at that particular time period, taskbar is visible. It will be visible only if move the mouse at the bottom on the screen. Use small buttons, small taskbar buttons. The buttons at the taskbar change into a very small size. It is turned on. The search box also decreased to a small circle. So these are the things through which we can change the settings of the computer, right? So these are some points through which we can change the settings of our computer. So students, you have to revise all the question and answers and the definitions and the MCQs, fill ups, true, false. All the things are coming in your exam. So all of you be prepared for that. Learn as well. Thank you. Have a nice day.